Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White herself did not travel with the team to Chicago, which leads people to believe that she might not be there for the game, Hamby. But what does this mean for the Indiana Fever? What does this mean for the upcoming game in Chicago? And who will be stepping into this role? It is pretty obvious that...
What if I told you Caitlin Clark's next big move isn't raining threes, but running the show from the sidelines? Rumor has it the Indiana Fever might hand her a clipboard and whistle for the next game against the Chicago Sky. Is she about to coach her own team like a full-on basketball Jedi? Did the coach really just say, "Your turn, Caitlin"? Strap in. This plot twist belongs in a sports sitcom.
So, lads, basically, the Indiana Fever coach is like, well, we don't know. That's reality is we don't know who's going to be coaching. We don't know whether Stephanie White's going to be coaching, but the plan is there if Stephanie White is not going to be there. And I think maybe
Caitlin Clark, just back from injury, barely had her jersey on, and now she might be running plays like a mix of Phil Jackson and Ted Lasso. What? Because head coach Stephanie White has gone MIA. Oof, not in the building. Did she stumble into a WNBA time portal? No. Just a classic case of can't make it, basketball speak for. Yeah, let's just pretend this was all part of the plan.
Okay, so first of all, we do not know why Stephanie White is going to be out. It is officially listed as personal reasons, and I don't know if you guys are aware, but back in October, she also was dealing with a tragedy, assuming it might have been like a close passing of someone to her, which was also around the time that she was in contention for being named head coach of the Indiana Fever. So that was probably a whirlwind of a time for Stephanie White. And first and foremost, we just want to make sure that she is doing okay and wishing her all the best, because it is not very common for a coach to miss a game. I don't think it happened once last season. It has not happened this season.
And with White out, you'd expect a solid plan B, or even a plan C. But the Fever apparently skipped the alphabet and went, hey, what if our rookie ran the show? That's right. The Indiana Fever's coaching staff is so thin right now, it's starting to feel like a rec league carpool. So who's unofficially, and absolutely, grabbing the clipboard? You guessed it, Caitlin Clark, fresh off the bench, stepping into the spotlight after 5 minutes on the floor.
About being away for a period of time. Which means, look, I'd say whatever reasons brought her to Indiana in the first place, like, might take her out of a few games, might keep her closer to home, might keep her not going to games. And look, at the end of the day, there's more important things than basketball. And if that is the case, then obviously the it's just obviously it is like they know what they're getting themselves into. They know what they're getting themselves into. They know what it is, and they know that they've got a good staff.
Now, this isn't just any game. This is the game. The one the whole country's been waiting for. Clark versus Ree. Caitlin Clark taking on Angel Reese, part 2 of what could easily be a 10-part basketball saga, complete with a championship, a documentary, and maybe even a Broadway musical. And just when you thought it couldn't get any spicier, the Fever go full chaos mode. What if Caitlin also coaches herself?
Hello everyone. So Stephanie White of the Indiana Fever, the head coach, will not be at tomorrow's game against the Chicago Sky. It's been cited for personal reasons. Who knows if somebody in her family is sick, mom and dad, maybe older, medical emergency, who knows. Hopefully even Stephanie's okay. But when it comes down to it, this upcoming game is a game. You got no Caitlin Clark, no Sophie Cunningham, but you never know.
Picture the locker room. Caitlin's like, okay ladies, hustle on defense, crash the boards, and someone remind me what play 3 is because I may have blacked out during strategy meetings. And this isn't just any opponent. This is the Chicago Sky led by Angel Reese, shots, feelings, and pure energy. Reese probably watching this sideline improv thinking, oh, so we're doing theater now? She's been waiting for this since the draft, locked in, celebration dance already planned. Meanwhile, Caitlin's on the sideline, whiteboard in hand, naming the next play. Please don't panic. Assistant coach, whose name no one remembers because she joined like 14 minutes ago, is just nodding along. Yep, let's run it. Caitlin's multitasking like a soccer mom on espresso. calling plays, barking defensive switches, checking water bottles, and reminding everyone she's also supposed to be playing. It's like giving your star actor the job of director, costume manager, and janitor, all at once. At this point, if someone sprains an ankle, Caitlyn's probably the team doctor too.
Factors of tomorrow's game is the fact that Caitlin Clark, guys, is still, okay, she is still out due to injury protocol, okay? I believe she had a lower leg calf muscle strain, right? But there's been an update, okay, she just updated everybody, the Fever fans and all of the other WNBA fans, about potentially coming back Tuesday, okay, which is not tomorrow. But let's just see what Caitlin Clark has to say. This is an article brought to you by Sports Illustrated titled, Caitlin Clark shares update on her injury and potential return. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark offered an update on her quadriceps injury on Thursday.
And let's be real, the WNBA has had drama before, but this is Shakespeare with sneakers. Two rookie phenoms about to clash on national TV, and one might literally be running the timeouts. Imagine a third quarter huddle where Caitlin says, okay, I'm pulling myself out, coaching myself back in, and subbing in my favorite snack because we're out of players. But don't sleep on her. Caitlin Clark is built differently. You don't survive Iowa winters and come out average. You come out battle-tested, unbothered, and always in range. So yeah, having her coach the team and lead in scoring? Totally plausible. You just know she's loving every second, probably with a color-coded notebook titled Things I'm Better At Than Most Coaches, 86 pages strong. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is over there polishing her crown, ready to ruin someone's week. That smirk says it all. Better come correct, Coach Clark, or I'm dropping 20 and blocking your ego. She's bringing skill, theatrics, energy, and a personal vendetta that could light up the whole arena.
Like, they'll be all right. Like, they got Stephanie White, and I understand Stephanie White is their coach. I think they'll be okay. If Caitlin was there, I'd be very confident. Like, it's as simple as that. If Caitlin was there, I would be extremely confident that they would win this game. I would be super confident. However, like, without Caitlin, you know what? Ari McDonald's there. Like, how much do we trust we put in Ari McDonald? A bit?
The fans? Oh, the fans are thriving. Twitter is melting down. Analysts are breaking down Caitlin's coaching style like she's Popovich with better hair. Watch her motion for a high pick, check her Fitbit, launch a logo 3, and manage rotations, all at once. Beautiful chaos. Reality TV disguised as basketball. Everything we didn't know we needed. And the bench reactions? Chef's kiss. One teammate hanging on every huddle word, yes ma'am. Preach. Another, wait, my rookie teammate just told me to run suicides? That's the duality of Caitlin Clark. The ultimate player/coach hybrid, creating a whole new WNBA archetype. And the stakes? What if it works? Perfect plays, expert minute management, and a win over Angel Reese in the sky. Next thing you know, Caitlin's permanently in charge, payroll, uniforms, team bus, you name it. If it doesn't work? Oh, we're witnessing the most watched WNBA blooper reel in history, live and in real time, starring Caitlin Clark, multitasking queen.